Hey Carl Crogsted, is One Direction died in the explosion?
God freaking dang it, he did not die in the freaking explosion. Also, the God said that One Direction did not die in the freaking explosion. Also, Dave freaking Ross said that One Direction is not dying in the explosion. I'm not gonna say it again. If you talking about One Direction, I will chop your head off.
How about you can replace with Smash Mouth? Also, Court Mike said that you can replace with Smash Mouth.
No, freaking wait, we're not gonna replace with Smash Mouth. Also, Greg Comp said that Smash Mouth isn't coming back. He is retired, and he is in Spain. Also, Dave freaking Ross said that Smash Mouth isn't coming back. I'm gonna say it once, and I'm not gonna say it again. If you talking about One freaking scariest in the sun direction, I will send into Estonia.
But Carl Crogsted, One Direction is a boring, and what makes you beautiful is a scary music video. Please Carl Crogsted, I want you to call the security to send One Direction to the security office. I promise when One Direction wasn't coming for the rest of 2023.
Security to send One freaking scariest and the spiciest in the sun direction. Also, the security said that One Direction is going to stay here for the rest of 2023, and he's not going anywhere. Also, Dave freaking Ross said that One Direction is not boring, and what makes you beautiful is not a scary music video. That's so freaking it for talking about One Direction. Remember it until 2029. Go to your room right now, or else 2024 is going to be a worst entire year.
How about if One Direction is replaced with Billy Joel?
The answer is freaking no, we're not gonna replace with Billy Joel. Also, Dave freaking Ross said that Billy Joel is no longer to singing a new song, and we're not gonna replace it. And now we're not gonna replace with We Didn't Start the Fire, because if What Makes You Beautiful is gonna replace with We Didn't Start the Fire, the YouTube team is gonna get 3 copyright strikes, and his account will soon be terminated. That's so freaking it for talking about Billy Joel. You're grounded until 2030. Now go to your room. Bad Dog Flex Tape.
Carl freaking Crogsted, how many times do I have to tell you? I want you to call the police to arrest One Direction. It's so boring. And also, what makes you beautiful is scary music video.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Flex freaking monster tape. We're not gonna call the police to arrest One Direction. Stop talking about One freaking Direction, or else you will be going to Egypt. Now shut up.
Can you tell Ludwig and Lisa and Julia to get out? And replaced with Dick Dadai, the captain of the Pinafore, Sir Joseph. I promise when Ludwig and Lisa and Julia...
No, I'm not gonna tell Dave freaking Ross to yell Ludwig and Lisa and Julia to get out. And Dave freaking Ross and I were not replacing you with Dick Dadai, the captain of the Pinafore, Sir Joseph. Also, the cops who arrested Dick Dadai, the captain of the Pinafore, Sir Joseph, due to battery domestic. And also, Dave freaking Ross said Dick Dadai, the captain of the Pinafore, Sir Joseph, is no longer to be coming back. And also, Ludwig and Lisa and Julia is going to stay here. That's so freaking it for talking about Ludwig and Lisa and Julia. You're grounded until 2030. I'm not gonna say at once leave Ludwig and Lisa and Julia alone, or else the YouTube community guidelines is gonna take down Khalid Ahmed Productions videos.
Can you call the principal to give petty freaking mutual heat and freeze freaking natural disease Louisa after school detention?
No, I'm not gonna call the principal to give petty freaking neutral heat and freeze freaking natural disease Louisa after school detention. Also, the principal said petty freaking neutral heat and freeze freaking natural disease Louise is gonna stay here. That's so freaking it for talking about petty freaking hottest in the pepper heat and freeze freaking scary medical Louise. You're grounded and until 2031. Leave petty freaking neutral heat and freeze freaking natural disease Louise alone. Do you hear me? Leave petty freaking neutral heat and freeze freaking natural disease Louise alone. Bad dog flex tape.
Hey Carl Krogsted.
What now, Flex Tape? And what do you want?
Is One Direction is in London?
No, One Direction is not in London. Also, Dave freaking Ross said that One Direction is not in London. That's so freaking it for talking about One Direction. You're grounded until 2032. Go to your room right now or else the cops is gonna arrest you.
Hey Carl Krogsted, the bees is gonna sting you, so we just have to wait for the bees.
Wait a minute, did you just say bees?
Yes, here comes the bees, and the bees is gonna sting you.
What in the world is this shit?
I'm sorry for the bees sting you. Can you replaced with Smash Mouth instead?
So that's what happens for sting by bees. Flex freaking tape. I can't believe you sting by bees. Now, I'm allergic to bees. That's so freaking. For talking about One Direction. For talking about London and Louise and Julia. For talking about Peter freaking neutral heat and freeze freaking natural disease ladies. And for sting by bees. You're grounded until the YouTube team is going to take you down California Productions videos. Also, you're still grounded for the additional 619-758-3646-4643-467-85555 2 years. Please Dave freaking Ross. Please London and Louise and Julia. Please Lord freaking Rex Rock. Please John Cox. And leave One freaking Direction. And for sting by bees. I'm giving you a looping. Here comes the looping.
Oh my Flex Tape, that was a scary dream. Thank goodness it's over.
Well, Flex Tape, you deserve for sting by the bees. And also, you're still grounded for sting by the bees. And I'm so sorry for grounding you and lopping you.
That's okay Carl Krogsted, I will not gonna sting by the bees again.
According to carlkrogsted.com, there were 15 of films, viewers, requested by Adrian the Awesome Guy 2005 for making Khalid Ahmed Productions videos. There's the perfect one.
Now we have a friend named Jacques Martiret. He's a painter and he's just a terrific guy. And, well, Jacques likes to say that art is not an accident. That's what Jacques says. Sorry, I just need a moment.
Oh my God! If this is perfect, what isn't?
Well, that's from 2007. What if there was surrealism, the 20th century of an avant-garde?
Surrealism is all about love, liberty, and poetry. Sounds good, doesn't it? Almost sounds simple. May it please heaven that the reader, emboldened and become of a sudden momentarily ferocious like what he is reading, may trace in safety his pathway through the desolate morass of these gloomy and poisonous pages. Or as the director would say, these poisonous shots. For unless he is able to bring to his viewing a rigorous logic and a spiritual tension equal at least to his distrust, the deadly emanations of this film will imbibe his soul as sugar absorbs water.
Well, that was short for me.
Sorry for the short video from my website. Anyways.
Il y a eu beaucoup de 15 films depuis 1981. Il y a des films comme Ahmed, Skunk Lady, Poet by the Night, Great Uncle Jimmy, Say Yes to Drugs, The Perfect Show. Pour en savoir plus sur mes derniers films, visitez notre site web à www.carlprosta.com ou cliquez sur film.
Whoa, how did unable to translate? It should be English.
Of course I am not speaking French. Anyways, speaking of French, for the fourth time, since last week, if you talking about One Direction again, you will be grounded. You got that?
Look, Carl Krogstad, look, up at the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's the bees.
Oh my freaking God.